Good morning. I hope everyone had a pleasant Thanksgiving. I have a feeling that many, if not most, of y'all had a Thanksgiving that was really similar to mine. Did you have an opulent meal with not as many people at it as usual, and somehow still the same amount of cleanup? I may or may not have just gotten all of the grease and grime off of my stove from Thursday. I may have only gotten to that today. Do you still have a stack of like half-eaten pies and the gelatinous gravy left over? Why did I bother keeping that? Ain't nobody gonna eat that business. Do you have your Christmas tree up yet? Did you do that today, or are you doing that tomorrow? And did that bring you a bunch of joy? And did you also have passive-aggressive exchanges that fall short of actual arguments? That's what Thanksgiving weekend 2020 looks like, right? If you are a part of our community of faith at Trinity Reformed, then I think Thanksgiving weekend 2020 also had heavy hearts. If you're not a part of the community at Trinity Reformed, or if you are and you've been removed from some of the news that's been happening there, you should know that it was a week and a half ago that, with very little notice, we had the funeral service for Marge Meggins. And it was Monday of last week that Kaylee Quetchen died. And this has compounded the difficulty, or been compounded by COVID-19 and the holidays and school schedules and politics and just all of it. Which is why I'm more earnestly inviting you into the season of Advent, a season of waiting and wondering, and if we can manage it, of cautious optimism and even hopefulness. And I know that that might just not be possible for some of us. Advent is a season that is too often absorbed and co-opted by Christmas. And so like the joy and gift giving and merrymaking and trees and carols, those things dominate the cultural landscape. I know this year that people are really looking forward to ending the year. I have heard people explicitly say that they're going to celebrate Christmas like as soon as they're even allowed to, and people waiting on pins and needles for New Year's Eve so they can kick 2020 to the curb. And I don't disagree, which is why I want to invite you into the season of Advent, a time to contemplate, like, what is God doing next? What fresh miracle is God bringing to earth? And in this dark time, to try and find some hopefulness that can carry us towards the blessings that God is about to bring. I don't claim to know what any of those can be or when. And in a way, this year, I think, becomes a bit more like that first Christmas where the people around had no clue of what God was about to do. I just invite you into a season of waiting and watching, and if you have the strength, of hopefulness. God bless you. I love you.